Money. It's something that has been an integral part of human civilization for thousands of years. But have you ever wondered how it all began? Today, I'm going to take you on a journey through the complete history of money. Our story starts in ancient times, when people relied on a barter system for trade. If you had extra crops and needed clothes, you would have to find someone with excess clothing who needed food. It was a cumbersome and inefficient system, often leading to disagreements over the value of goods. Then, around 3000 BCE, the first form of standardized currency emerged in the form of Mesopotamian shekels. These were small silver ingots that had a designated weight and purity, making them a trusted medium of exchange. The use of shekels spread throughout the ancient world, creating a sense of value that went beyond the physical object itself. Fast forward to around 600 BCE, and we find the first coins being minted in Lydia, a kingdom in present-day Turkey. These coins were made from a mixture of gold and silver and were stamped with an official seal, guaranteeing their authenticity. This marked a significant shift in the concept of money, as coins were now considered valuable in and of themselves, rather than for the material they were made from. The use of coins quickly spread throughout the ancient world, with different civilizations minting their own currencies. Each coin was typically adorned with symbols representing the ruler or the state, acting as a form of propaganda. This brought about a sense of national identity and unity among the people. But as the ancient world gave way to the Middle Ages, coins became less common due to political instability and the breakdown of centralized authority. People started to look for alternatives, and this led to the rise of commodity money. Commodities like salt, cowrie shells, and even tea leaves were used as mediums of exchange. These commodities had value in themselves, making them acceptable forms of payment. In the 11th century, China introduced the world to the first paper money. The Chinese used sheets of paper with official seals and signatures as a substitute for coins. This was a revolutionary concept that allowed for a more flexible and convenient method of transaction. However, it took several centuries for paper money to be widely accepted and adopted in other parts of the world. The modern banking system as we know it today emerged in Renaissance Italy, particularly in cities like Florence and Venice. Merchants needed a safe place to store their money, and banks provided that security. They began issuing paper receipts or notes that represented the value of the deposited coins. These notes could be exchanged for the stored coins at any time, allowing for easy transactions and the transfer of funds between different merchants. The next major development in the history of money came with the invention of the printing press in the 15th century. This allowed for the mass production of paper money, making it more accessible and widespread. Governments around the world started issuing their own paper currencies, backed by their reserves of precious metals. As the world moved into the industrial era, money became even more abstract with the introduction of fiat currency. Fiat currency is money that has value solely because the government declares it as legal tender. The value of fiat money is not based on a physical commodity like gold or silver, but rather on trust in the government and the stability of the economy. In recent times, we have witnessed the rise of digital money. With the invention and widespread use of computers and the internet, virtual currencies like Bitcoin have gained popularity. These digital currencies are decentralized and secure, relying on complex algorithms and cryptography to verify transactions. It is impossible to talk about the complete history of money without mentioning the concept of credit. Credit allows you to purchase goods or services on the promise of future payment. From the early days of informal credit arrangements among merchants to the establishment of credit cards and lines of credit, the use of credit has revolutionized the way we interact with money. Looking ahead, the future of money is still uncertain. With the rise of technologies like blockchain and cryptocurrencies, we may see a shift towards more decentralized and secure forms of money. The world is constantly evolving, and so is the way we exchange and value goods and services. So, as we reflect on the history of money, it's clear that it has been an ever-changing and fascinating journey. From the humble beginnings of bartering to the complex financial systems we have today, money has played a vital role in shaping human civilization. It has allowed for trade, facilitated economic growth, and served as a symbol of power and authority. And as long as humans continue to innovate and evolve, the concept of money will continue to adapt and transform.